Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss regarding Golgi bodies. In last session we have discussed regarding endomembrane system of eukaryotic cell. During that we have discussed that the endomembrane system of eukaryotic cells consists of three membrane bound cell organelles. First is endoplasmic reticulum, second is Golgi bodies, third is lysosomes. During that session, we have completed discussion on endoplasmic reticulum. Here, we have to discuss regarding Golgi bodies in detail. Golgi bodies are also called by different names. Some important names of Golgi bodies are Golgi Complex, Golgi apparatus, Lycochondria, idiosomes, and Baker's body. It is also called as pleomorphic cell organelles because of its indefinite shapes. In the case of plant, Golgi apparatus are scattered or distributed in entire cytoplasm in small subunits, and they are called as dictyosomes. Now here we will discuss regarding discovery of the Golgi bodies or Golgi complex. A great scientist, Nobel Prize winner Camillo Golgi discovered this cell organelle in 1898 when he was doing certain experiment on the nerve cells of barn owl. He discovered Golgi bodies. After him, to give him honor for this great discovery, this cell organelle is started calling as Golgi bodies behind his name. Now we will discuss where this cell organelle is found or where it is not found. We know that normally this cell organelle Golgi complex is found in most of the eukaryotic cells, but there are certain exceptions in eukaryotic cells where they are not found, like RBC, red blood cells of mammals. In red blood cells of mammal, they are not present. Likewise, in the cells of all of the fungi, they are not found. Similarly, in seed tubes of phloem, in male and female gametes of bryophyta and pteridophyta, Golgi bodies are not found. And we know that in prokaryotic cells they are also absent. Now we will discuss regarding a structure of Golgi bodies. Actually, Golgi bodies is normally found in cluster group of three forms. These three forms are cisternae. Cisternaes are fluid-filled sac-like structures. They are mostly parallel to each other, and among them there are certain vesicular structures. They are called vesicles. Third form is tubular form. Small tubular forms are found on the peripheral region of the cluster. This cluster or group of these three forms of Golgi apparatus is generally found near to the nucleus, and it has two faces. The face which is toward the nucleus is convex in a structure, and it is called as convex face. Its another names are cis or forming face. Opposite to this convex face, the face which is concave in a structure is called as concave face. Its another two names are trans and maturing phase. Now we'll here discuss the various functions of the Golgi bodies. First, just I told you that the main function of Golgi bodies is transportation of the material from one part to the other part inside the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cell. Due to that reason, again I am repeating, Golgi complex is called as principal director of molecule traffic in the cell, because they play very vital role in transportation of various type of micromolecules inside the cytoplasm from one part to the other part. Second, Golgi bodies are called as secretory cell organelle, because number of materials, number of substances are synthesized inside the Golgi bodies, such as gum, mucus, enzyme, hormones, etc. Third function, the Golgi complex serves as a processing, packaging unit inside the cell. From a smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the forming phase of the Golgi bodies receive the material, and in cisternae, the processing and packaging takes place. Thereafter, the processed and modified form of the materials are sent to the maturing phase. Their vesicles of the Golgi complex receive those modified or processed material. Thereafter, the vesicles of the Golgi complex carry those materials to the destination point where there is requirement of those type of the materials. This is the overall process of packaging, processing, and transporting process which the Golgi complex do. Now the fourth function, that is the very important function. You should know this term. This term is very important. You remember this term, glycosylation. Glycosylation, which occur inside the Golgi bodies. In that process, the protein and lipid particles are modified inside the Golgi complex into glycoprotein and glycolipid respectively. This overall process or conversion of protein and lipid inside the cisternae of the Golgi complex is called as glycosylation. Now, here we should know the fifth function of the Golgi complex is they are responsible for formation of cell plates during cell division, particularly in the case of plant cell for cytokinesis. The sixth, the Golgi complex also involves in the formation of lysosomes with the association of endoplasmic reticulum. This is the very important function of the Golgi bodies. And apart from these main functions, number of substances are synthesized inside the Golgi complex. We should discuss this property of the Golgi complex to form certain important material. First, they form acrosome, which are found on the tip of the sperms. Likewise, vitelline membrane, which are found on the egg. It is also formed by the Golgi bodies. They also help in the formation of cell wall and plasma membrane of the eukaryotic cell. Similarly, certain simple sugar is modified into complex sugar by the Golgi complex. These are the overall functions of the Golgi bodies which they perform inside the eukaryotic cell. By this lecture, now I am concluding. In next session, we will discuss the third important component of endomembrane system of eukaryotic cell, that is lysosome. Thank you very much.